There are certain trials and tribulations that we go through in life that will literally have us questioning ourselves, really questioning everything we stand for, everything we believe in, almost kind of like our midlife crisis. But it's not even a midlife crisis, it's not even a quarterly crisis. It's something that has been haunting you for years. It's something that repeatedly comes back, and it's that doubt. It's doubt, it's fear, it's the what if, it's can I trust this person? Can I even trust my own intuition? Is this discerning? Is God real? Is heaven real? Is hell real? Am I real? I feel like there's a lot of people who resonate with this heaviness right now that I'm feeling. It's a heaviness of, why am I even here? Okay? I think right now, it's so frustrating because it's like, this is something that feels owed to you. You feel like the universe owes you that win. It owes you your life because you've given it your life multiple times, over and over again. There's been days, there's been nights where you weren't even sure if you were gonna make it to tomorrow. But you're still here and you're wondering, why am I still here? It hasn't worked out yet, and I want to keep the faith that it's going to work out, but why hasn't it worked out? I'm getting right now, there's someone who doesn't even realize how bitter they are. And it's like, how can I be bitter? I've done the work, I've kept to myself, I've minded my business. I don't even speak to anyone. But the reason why it becomes bitterness, okay, is because you're looking at it from a point of, why that person and not me? Okay? And some of you might still even be kidding yourselves and say, no, I genuinely want other people to be good. But the thing is, when you see other people in your field or even in other fields who maybe started later than you, maybe they started before you, but you had a quicker start, or take it how it resonates, but it's just like, why is it that this person is flourishing the way that you want to flourish and you haven't flourished? I'm hearing, and you've been putting in the work. You've been actually working on it for years, okay? And I'm hearing like, it's because, again, you haven't given yourselves fully to your higher consciousness, okay? To your higher God, to your inner Sophia, okay? A lot of people, we use the words like, no evil formed against me shall prosper. Not realizing words are spells, okay? And not realizing that when you say those words without having your own inner dialogue, without having your own inner consciousness, without fully understanding what it is you're saying, you're inadvertently casting the spell onto you. You're inadvertently creating the bad juju to yourself, okay? It's kind of like when you repel witchcraft, or when you repel voodoo. It's like when you do a return to sender, what does it do? It returns to it quite literally causes havoc on the person. Like the person who intended it to you, it comes back to them, right? The land of the law, karma, right? So it's the same concept. When you're out here saying endless words, you're inadvertently creating that drama, creating those same evil words back on, you're putting that negativity back onto yourself. I know y'all see the sun coming through. So it's like you have to really accept God, however that means to you, okay? And really understand that when you're not praying to yourself, when you're not praying to your higher consciousness, when you're not praying for true authenticity, when you stop performing, okay? Because a lot of times people think I have to show up to God as this, and that's where it gets messed up. That's where it's misinterpreted, okay? People think I have to show up and be performative. I have to show up and act a certain way, dress a certain way, be a certain way to show that I'm devout, to show that I'm faithful, okay? But God didn't want us to cherish religion. He didn't want us to worship religion. He didn't want us to perform for religion. He wanted us to be children. He wanted us to be children. He wanted us to be authentically ourselves, to see things from a new perspective, to see things from all perspectives, to question everything, even Him, but to never doubt it. Okay? Never doubt that we have that inner consciousness. Never doubt that we have that higher sense of purpose. Never doubt that we are a part of Him. We can question. Never doubt. Never doubt yourself, okay? It's okay to doubt the devil. But even then, never doubt the devil. Because they will always show themselves, okay? A person will always show who they are the first time. It's just us as individuals who try to change that perception or try to warp the perception, okay? When someone says, I'm not looking for a long-term relationship, and you force that long-term relationship, 9 times out of 10, it doesn't work out. When someone says, I'm not a good person, but you try to befriend them or you try to be in a relationship with them, God will show you why you shouldn't be with them. You know what I mean? It's kind of like they already knew what was going to happen, but we doubted it, okay? So it's kind of just like now we put on this mask, we put on this performance. It's like we think we have to show up this way in order to receive our blessings, in order to show that we are quote unquote good people. But God knew we were never going to be perfect. He made us imperfect for a reason, so that we had free will, okay? Not so that we could be controlled by religion or think that, you had to show up in His house to be of certain light, okay? And it's just like, how do we become bitter? How are we bitter? How are we bitter? We become bitter because now we're always in a state of comparison, okay? Now it's, well, they have the better church hat than me, so I gotta come with the bigger hat. I gotta have the best feathers. I have to have the best suede shoes. I have to have the best hair, okay? But it's kind of just like, you don't. Just show up yourself. Show up angry. I don't know who started this rumor, okay, that you're not supposed to go to God angry, okay, that you're supposed to be grateful for everything you have. No. Go to God angry. Go to God upset. Tell Him why you're upset. Tell Him why you're upset with Him. If there's anyone more understanding, it's Him, because He wants you to have conversations with yourself. He wants you to have that inner dialogue. He wants you to have that inner knowing that no matter what, we are a part of Him. He is with you no matter what. Tap in. Let Sophia guide you. Trust that inner intuition, babes. It's just like the reason why, again, these blessings haven't happened for you is because, you're not showing up yourself. You're not expressing what's actually wrong. You're being fake. You're being fake with your emotions. And I think once you actually talk to, your inner conscious, you talk to God, and you really understand what it is exactly that's bothering you, you'll understand that it's not the person that you're really mad at. It's not the thing that you're really mad at. It's the unfairness that you've received since you were young. I'm hearing. Okay? It's, how everyone always picked themselves over you. How no one ever showed the mutual respect that you showed them to you. Okay? How no one helped guide you the way that you guide them. It's a painful journey. It's really tough. It's really hard. You gotta be resilient. And, there's always the saying, God never gives, assignments that you can't handle. Only the hardest ones to his toughest soldiers. And the fact that you're even here, the fact that you even were able to have the opportunity to even come across this video just tells me that you really are different. You are that 0.00001% to find me, to connect with me through divine, okay? To have that inner consciousness, to have this knowing that you are a part of the chosen. You didn't ask for this, nor do you want this. But I think once you understand that it's not a trap, and it doesn't have to be a punishable assignment, okay? This is something that liberates you because you're not asleep. You're not a part of the masses who can be controlled. You're not a part of people who don't even have their own identity. Okay? You're someone who you can tap in. I think right now, again, if you're seeing this, it's just a reminder that just look within and let it go. Because that rage that you feel, it's not you. And I know for a while, and I know right now it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen for you. It looks weird. Confirmation with all these cars passing by. My goodness. It's just kind of like these new blessings, they're gonna come in fast. And they're coming in, wow. That motorcycle man. Confirmation. They're coming in so fast, and they're coming in like a thief in the night, unexpectedly. I think you're anticipating it, but I think once you stop anticipating it, and again, just let everything go and let the universe do it, and don't literally just let it go. Stop putting yourself in this prison. Let go of this hurt. Let go of this thing that's been haunting you for years. Break the curse. Break the spell. Break the control. Tap in. Understand who you are. Understand who we are. Wow, this sun is something serious. Like, I already know divine is trying to come through. With all these motorcycles coming through. I know it's hard. I know it's easier said than done. I know it's hard to even start. It's like, how do I even start? Where do I start? Literally just start by just stop caring. Literally understanding. Again, it's not you. It's the inner child. It's the inner you. It's the one that didn't receive that fairness. But again, I'm telling you, if you just let it go and let the universe replace it for you, let them replace it for you, I promise you, you're gonna feel so liberated, so different. But listen, that's everything I have for you guys right now. If you're seeing this, just remember, you're different. I don't even have a big following. So the fact that you even found me is even crazier. Divinely guided, okay? This is for you. Even if you don't feel like it's for you, there was something here for you. And I think you know exactly what it is. But listen, I love you guys, okay? If you're new to my channel, my name is Keisha or Kiki, the Chaotic Healer. And here you guys get to go in disguise through the eyes of the divine. I love you and I'll see ya.